Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we've got a rare event coming up here on March the 22nd. This is the Venus star point, and this alignment is happening in the sign of Aries. This happens only once every 9.5 years. This is where the planet Venus and the sun align together and they create a potent and amplified energy of abundance. This is where you're going to find yourselves as a powerhouse manifester. You're going to be magnetized, drawing in your dreams and your desires and connecting with your true self. I wanted to see what Spirit wanted to share with you around this alignment. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a spirit animal card, an animal guide that you're meant to work with around this energy. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. And then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers, patterns or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this rare event. So a spirit guide that you are meant to work with, animal guide, sorry, is a ladybug. Look at that. Luck is on your side right now. So if you're seeing a ladybug, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And I have a feeling you're going to see one. So luck, everyone. The message is your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition, so stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace and rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true if they already aren't. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. Your goals are about to manifest, Leo, and in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition, so stop, enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. So rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. All right, so they want you to flow with the energy. They don't want you to put any kind of expectations, any kind of time constraints on your desires and dreams. What's meant to be yours is going to be yours. And you're meant to go through, the different experiences that are coming in for you to evolve and grow and become that version of you that is aligned to those dreams. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Ace of Cups. We have a new emotional experience coming into your life. This is going to be full of love, and you're going to find that your heart is just bursting. It is singing. Okay, this is the energy that is coming through for you. It's tied to the energy of abundance. It's surrounding you. And I feel that you're going to connect to the energy of Venus star point, and you're going to feel this activation within your heart center. It's going to open you up to a whole new experience in your life. So the Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups as well. So there's a door that has unlocked. You've unlocked it. You have the key. And as you've unlocked it, we've got some opportunities. We have some blessings, a lot of different options and choices that you're going to make. And, these choices and these decisions that you make and the actions that you take is actually an unfolding of your manifestation, of your dream, of your wish, of your desired reality. And we also have the Three of Wands. So this is going to be a pivotal turning point for you in your life. Your life is actually moving in a new direction. Okay, this is what's happening. So those of you that are experiencing any kind of challenges or turbulent energies in your life right now, especially with the direction that you're moving in, this is that turning point for you. Things are about to shift for you energetically, and you're about to have, again, a new experience in your life that is full of love and abundance. This is something that you have been waiting for. It's now finally coming in for you. That is the Three of Wands. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Leo. Ladybugs. Have you been seeing them? I just feel like I think they're also called ladybirds. I believe that's what it is. And I actually saw one in my bathroom a couple of weeks ago. So I've already got them coming in, and some of you might already be seeing them. So know that luck is on your side. You also have beginner's luck, and we've got some new beginnings coming in with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus sign. So for some reason, they're showing me Super Mario Brothers. Mario and Luigi. I don't know why they're showing me this. I don't know if you've been watching that cartoon with your kids, or you've seen images of Super Mario Brothers, or someone around you is playing the video game, or something to do with Super Mario Brothers. That's just coming in as confirmation here. So the Ace of Cups here, we have a brand new beginning. I'm also picking up on a healing breakthrough that some of you may be having right now, right? I'm also getting a sensitivity in your senses, hypersensitivity to noises, to taste, to smells, to light. This is all coming in because you are elevating here, everyone. Okay, some of you might be dreaming things, and you know, when you're dreaming something, instead of remembering the dream, after you wake up, you're left with the emotion of the dream. So I'm getting lingering emotions, fleeting emotions as well. So really interesting. This is the energy of the empath that I'm picking up on. So some of you out there, Leo, are empaths. And this is a gift that you have. It's a gift of healing. Because you feel and you sense a lot, you're able to heal. You're meant to work through that energy because you're always trying to figure out, okay, how can I work on this emotion that I'm feeling? It's intense. Working on balancing yourself. And when you master creating balance within yourself, you're able to share that with others and show them how that's done. So that's a gift of healing. And the other thing here is an emotional experience coming in with another person. So I'm definitely seeing some of you out in the dating scene. Maybe you're single, or you're drawing in love into your life. You're definitely drawing love into your life, people into your life, connections, support, community, clients even. I just feel that you have this beautiful heart-centered energy that has expanded. I don't know if you've done some sort of a ritual, some sort of a meditation, or have been working on your heart center, aligning your chakras, and you have activated this energy. This is the whole alignment. This is what it's meant to do. It's aligning you to your dreams and your desires. You're a powerful manifestor drawing in, and you're drawing in through the energy of love. This is where you're coming out and expressing and exchanging with the universe love, kindness, and compassion. And this is what you're going to return. This is what is going to return to you tenfold. This is where we don't focus on the negative thoughts that create emotions that don't feel good. I feel you have a heightened awareness around this. You know, Leo, when you're feeling a certain way, it creates a certain emotion. So you're able to redirect your thoughts and think of things that actually work in your favor rather than against you, right? And I feel, you know what, this experience that you're going to have, this new beginning for you, has to do with you being a teacher, you inspiring, you sharing your wisdom and opening people up to experiences that they have never had before. So yeah, I don't know. This is just a beautiful, tender and loving energy. It's there to share. It's there to care. It's there to wrap itself around everything that is in the same vibration and energy, right? So I just feel that maybe this is something that you desire to experience in your life. Maybe you're looking for support at this time. This is a card's energy that lets you know that there's definitely support around you. And I feel some of you also are on a healing journey. And this healing journey it never comes to an end. We're constantly on a healing journey, right? But you're coming to this breakthrough point where you're going to have this burst in your healing expression. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's almost like you're opening yourself up. It's like something that was blocked is finally now clearing away, and you're going to be able to express yourself. You're going to be able to move forward now from past traumas, past wounds, past things that were once, you know, holding on to you, not allowing you to move forward. Okay? Passion projects. Spirit is calling you to follow your passions, follow your heart, follow the things that bring you joy and excitement in your life, that make your heart sing. Okay, I feel some of you are singing right now. That's definitely coming in. So maybe there's a specific song that you have been listening to on repeat recently because of the lyrics. It just makes your heart move into this vibration, this frequency where you almost leave Earth. Have you ever had that experience? I love listening to music, especially when it takes me to a completely different realm. And this is where Spirit is calling you to use that music, use that frequency and vibration and flow with that and elevate yourself in your life's experience. Use that as motivation and inspiration, right? Maybe you're meant to create your own song. Maybe you're meant to express yourself. And as you are following your heart, as you are listening to your heart sing here, Leo, I'm seeing doors opening for you. This is just a beautiful experience because what you're calling in is coming into you, and you have drawn out a net and you're pulling in so many different things. Sometimes we don't recognize these things because remember, when we are a manifester, you are an incredibly powerful manifester, Leo. And what's happening is where you focus your thoughts the most, that is what you draw into your life. So this works both ways. If you're focusing too much on stress and anxiety, the universe is going to serve you up more of things that are going to give you stress and anxiety. But when you're focusing on love and happiness, then they're going to serve up more things that are going to give you love and happiness. So this is where you want to be mindful of how you're showing up in your life's experience, no matter what it is that you're going through, whether you're going through a high or whether you're going through a low. Life is full of ups and downs. It's never a linear line. It's always up and downy, right? So, and they want you to make higher choices for yourself, choices that are in alignment with your desires and your dreams. I feel sometimes we get pulled away by other people's energies or things that, are a part of our life, and it's not something that we intentionally create. It kind of just happened through the flow that we've been on, and we find ourselves with responsibilities and obligations, making choices based on things that are in our life that aren't in tune with what we would like to do, but we find ourselves within that experience anyways. So this is where the awareness is coming up, and Spirit is actually wanting you to ground your energy and bring your awareness to the path that you're walking and, the choices that you're making. Are they in alignment with what you desire to experience? Because if they're not, they're calling you to reorganize yourself and start to follow that path. And sometimes we have to continuously bring ourselves back to center, re-collaborate, because there are so many kinds of distractions around us. So they want you to be mindful when you find yourself caught in a distraction or, caught up or entangled in some sort of interfering energy, reactive energy, because that right now is in the air with Mercury retrograde, right? So just be mindful of, the intentions you're setting. Set intentions around your actions, right? What would you like to happen? What is your goal around the choice that you're making? What are you expecting to happen with the choice that you make? And what kind of energy are you putting into that choice? Okay, I know it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of work, but you are someone who is very capable of making this happen for yourself, and everything is coming into alignment. Everything is synchronizing here for you. You're going to see that everything starts to fall into place the way it's meant to. And some of your inner life experience where you're looking at your life, looking even back at your life to see how everything fell into your life the way that it did. Everything happened the way that it did. And it's bringing you to this profound spiritual experience in your life. And I feel this is an awakening. This is a part of an awakening. We all go through incremental awakenings, right? So this could be your second, third, fourth, or more awakening that is happening, but it's opening you up to this new experience in your life where this to me, it feels like you feel like you're more in control, which in a sense you are, because you get to control your actions. You get to control your thoughts. You get to control your emotions. And that is usually the driving force. But you're in balance with yourself, and you understand who you are and what it is that you're trying to create and what it's going to take from you to create that energy. So I'm seeing you really making progress in your life. You're in manifesting, and you're seeing these manifestations coming in. You're going to have to share with me, what are some things that you have recently manifested in your life, Leo? You know, what are you seeing falling into place in your life? Because I'm seeing some of you in a wild experience where it's like, I can't believe this is all happening for me. Like I've been having a lot of different things happening, and manifestations that are coming to fruition. It's just wild how things are happening. So again, this is a sign that this Venus star point is going to be a change in direction of your life. And over the next couple of weeks, there's change coming in. Change is inevitable. You're going to experience this change. And I feel some of you are really good at being like making the change a good change for yourself, because you're centered and you're grounded, right? So this is where you're making a choice or a decision. It's kind of like you've thought things through. You've been waiting to do something. And you are the change that you seek. You have to become the change that you seek. So I feel here at this turning point in your life, this new direction, when you pivot, is you being the catalyst and shifting things. So this could be a shift in the way that you do things in your life. Like I'm getting you shifting a pattern or a habit of yours, or, you know, changing something in your schedule that completely shifts things. What is this for you? Communication, creativity. I feel you're wanting to follow your passions. Like you've been wanting to do this for a long time. Some of you had a dream and desire that maybe you thought was too far away and you just can't reach it, but now it's getting closer and closer. It was always close. It was always there, but there's almost like this new perspective, new lens, new understanding, new something that is allowing you to see it closer. And this is motivating you, inspiring you to take action. And I feel some of you are about to leave something behind here. What is this? You're making a choice or a decision to leave something behind, something that's been with you for a long time. I'm getting closure around something as well. It's almost like you got the closure before you actually left it behind, but you needed that closure in order to leave whatever this is behind. What is this? I feel it's time. Like Spirit is saying that you are ready. You are ready to follow your dreams. You are ready to express your soul's energy, your soul's voice. And you're meant to do this in a way that is creative. You are a co-creator. So Spirit is wanting you to take an active role as a co-creator, co-creating with Spirit your desired reality. Communication here is going to be very important, taking an active role and communicating your desires, your needs, your wants clearly. And I feel for you, communication here is really powerful, but for some of you, I'm getting communication as a struggle point for you. Maybe you're not able to get what it is that you need to express out in the way that you would like, or maybe there's somebody that's not hearing you, or the interpretation is off or something like that. Spirit is wanting you to work on creative ways on how you can communicate. Like, you know your life the best here, Leo. And I feel there's almost like this butting heads here with communication with someone. And maybe there's anger or past experience or situations that have happened that is almost fogging up one of the communicative lenses here. It might not be you, Leo. It might be the other person, or maybe it is you. And there's almost like this miscommunication happening. This is classic Mercury retrograde. We are moving through this energy right now. So I feel that you're meant to be an active listener at this time and listen to the energies and try to understand. It's not about being right or wrong here. It's more about listening and hearing the information that is coming in, because I feel whatever this communication is, I don't know. I feel it's like almost like a cry for help in a sense, or it's, there's like a long stretch of time here with this. So something is being repeated over and over again, and someone in this conversation is not understanding. And I feel the clarity is coming in. And because you're here today, Leo, Spirit is asking you to listen, you to understand. And then everything is going to make sense, and clarity will sink in, and you'll be able to make some sort of a decision that is for your highest good, is what Spirit is saying here. So wow, that is really interesting. Seeing the numbers 1, 7s, and 3s. This is also coming through, and you're going through a major expansion. Your life, you are growing in your life's experience, your spiritual experience, and your consciousness is expanding here. There's a lot of information, a lot that you're getting access to here. We always have access to it, but there's an awareness around the access to the information that you have around past events. And it's not that you're meant to pull the past out. This is not what Spirit is asking you to do here, but you have learned and you have grown through past experiences. So this is the application of the things that you have learned and you have grown through. So you have to apply some of the superpowers that you have acquired through these experiences. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. And this is where you're really going to see your life shifting the energy. And it's not that your life in an instant externally is going to change. It's a gradual change that happens, but you're going to see and become aware of the actual change happening. Okay, so that's what's coming through with this card here. So, oh my goodness, these energies are so potent. Some of you are going to find yourselves taking bold action. Like I'm seeing you taking a risk, calculated risk, knowing that, okay, if I don't do this thing, and just kind of, it's almost like you're doing hopscotch. Hopscotch was coming in another reading as well, right? You kind of rolled the stone and you're going with it and you're hopscotching. Okay, so that was one of my favorite things to do in elementary school. I loved hopscotch. And I remember in school you had to wait in line because there was a bunch of girls and you get your turn. And every time I got my turn, I was so excited. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the messages from the Natures of Oracle. And I'm going to pull you one card and read that to you, okay? So we are getting for you butterfly. Regeneration. Some of you are going through a regeneration. You might be in the cocoon phase. Maybe you're still the caterpillar, but there's definitely a regenerative energy coming in, and some of you might be seeing butterflies around you. Okay, so the number three, so these two are connected, everyone. So as your life is shifting, you may be seeing a lot of butterflies around you on shirts, in real life, on the internet, in an image, but they're definitely showing up for you. Okay, let's read this now. Oh my goodness, I'm shuffling that again. So regeneration. Butterflies begin life as one form and end up as another. Transformation and regeneration are their biological destiny. Not only are butterflies astoundingly beautiful, but they also serve to bring a message of rebirth, change, and promise of better day. When they appear after a loved one has passed, they are considered to be a messenger from that loved one. The process of transformation begins with the caterpillar ravenously consuming as much as it can, then encasing itself in a cocoon. Within the chrysalis, the body of the caterpillar dissolves into a mushy goo until certain previously dormant imaginal cells that contain the blueprints from the structure of the butterfly are activated. As these cells are activated, a distinctly different physical being is regenerated. Even through the DNA, it is exactly the same for both. The butterfly's emergence from the chrysalis portends its essential contribution to the ecology of the planet as a crucial pollinator, while also bringing joy and wonder to any observer. Now, the message for you around the butterfly is life was moving along for you in a relatively steady and predictable way until certain events plunged you into a chaotic cycle from which you are now gradually emerging. You've had to face a number of challenges and have been feeling overwhelmed, questioning all you've come to know, turning inward for answers that don't always come. You may not be aware of it, but this period has served as a gestation period for a major transformation, one where a new you is being regenerated. Although your DNA remains the same, there is a restructuring happening epigenetically, similar to the imaginal cells that are activated in the butterfly's transformation. Even your physical appearance is noticeably changing, along with the way you carry yourself. You may have an urge to wear brighter, more colorful clothing. You've been called to explore different fun and creative activities and to deepen your spiritual practice and beliefs. Enjoy this period of regeneration as you discover parts of yourself that have had previously remained hidden. As this new you continues to emerge, allow yourself to explore what you're drawn to with this courage and sense of adventure. So look at that, Leo. You are emerging as this absolutely beautiful butterfly. So look at that. All right, I'm going to now close off with an angel number that you might already be seeing in your life. This will be your confirmation. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. Foundation. They want you to work on your inner foundation. The number 4. Okay, so it's time for you to start building a solid base. This is a solid base within your physical body, your health, your work, your relationships, your home, and your values. This is where you're really putting some roots in the ground, Leo. Okay, I feel some of you are starting over somewhere in your life, right? That's the Ace of Cups. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.